Lots of Lord of the Rings stuff on this edition of Media Mania that's coming up on Thrifty AV. I should have had my camera on me during my most recent thrift trip to Goodwill because I found a ton of media stuff here. Some really cool stuff. I think it must have all been donated by the same person. This stuff wasn't even out on the shelves yet. It was in one of the shopping carts ready to put out. They're all colored green. Green was not on sale. I'm going to start with this. This is The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and The Return of the King, all on VHS. This Hobbit cartoon came out in 1977. It was produced by Rankin Bass, best known for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and other Christmas specials. Here's a short clip of what Gollum originally looked and sounded like.
My precious, will it taste delicious? Yes.
And here is Smaug the Dragon. Alright, here's the Lord of the Rings. This is the 1978 animated version. This is directed by Ralph Bakshi, who did some adult-oriented animation. He used some interesting techniques on this, including rotoscoping. So this was a very interesting cartoon. Okay, here we have Return of the King. This again is a Rankin Bass animation. I believe this one aired on television. It was not a theatrical release, but it wrapped up the series here. This animated version had a lot more music than what was in the Peter Jackson movies. Here is a short excerpt of my favorite song from Return of the King.
There's a way, there's a way, there's a way, there's a way.
I kind of wish Peter Jackson would have licensed this for his movie. I also picked up some Lord of the Rings books on tape. This is The Hobbit. It is a 4-cassette set. And here's the Fellowship of the Ring, again 4 cassettes. The Two Towers, which is 4 cassettes. And The Return of the King, which is 4 cassettes. So we have the entire Tolkien, Hobbit, and Lord of the Rings trilogy on cassette here. This BBC production from 1989 is not a straight reading of the books. It is a dramatization with multiple voices, complete with music and sound effects. Here's a little bit from one of those tapes.
Yield, dotard king. The hour of thy doom has come. Throw down your sword.
Not everything I picked up was Tolkien. Here is The Girl in the Spider's Web. I just picked that up to watch. Here is The Outlaw Josie Wells. This is a glaring hole in my Clint Eastwood Western title, so I'm glad to have it. John Travolta, Urban Cowboy. And a sealed Alfred Hitchcock collection, 13 films on 5 DVDs. I loaned out this camcorder to my friend Heath so he could do some home movie transfers. He sent a bonus with it. This is the 4 complete historic Ed Sullivan shows of the Beatles on DVD. This is not something I asked for or expected. But this is a really cool thing that he threw in there when he returned my camcorder to me. Thank you very much, Heath. I picked up a few little items from Goodwill. Here's the Manhattan Transfer, the very best of. Of course, this has the song Boy from New York City, which was their hit back in the 80s. I don't know if any of these others were really hits. Because I believe they were a one-hit wonder, but I guess these are some of their other somewhat popular songs. Here's a cassette featuring Dolly Parton, Linda Ronstadt, and Emmylou Harris. Looks like it has the art has little paper doll pieces on it. That's kind of cute. Yellow tags were half price, so I got the Best of Marie Osmond for 50 cents. Anyway, there it is. There was some media at Goodwill today. They had red tags on sale, half price, so I picked up 2 karaoke discs. We have Classic Rock 3 and Christmas Sing-Along. And I found 2 sealed Sony HF Type 1 cassette tapes. This is from Amazon Prime. I got a rubber chicken. This must have been a gift. Here we have some from Amazon Prime. This is not a SwapaCD trade. This is something that I ordered for myself. Ace Frehley Origins Volume 2. Has 12 tracks. These are all cover tunes. I'm going to open this right now and start listening to it. And just so you know, I am a little bit weird about this art. I'm going to go ahead and keep this in the booklet. And one more cool thing about it, the booklet folded out into a poster. I'm not going to hang the poster up, but still pretty neat. Oh, and a little essay here on the back side of the poster. Let's jam this thing out. This box says Omaha Steaks, but that's not what I'm expecting. These 3 tapes came from my sister and this Caterpillar too. These are going to have some family memories on it. I don't know how much of this I'm going to share on a public forum, but I will be transferring these to a modern file format to share with my family. Here's something from Amazon Prime. We have Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Long After Dark. This came from my sister Elizabeth, who sent it as a gift for me. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Here's something from Amazon Prime. This is a sealed copy of Disneyland Records' Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. It says it's the original 1964 classic, available on vinyl for the first time in over 30 years. I do have the old original version of this, but I look forward to unsealing this and demonstrating it this Halloween. Here we have Cactus Fully Unleashed, the live gigs. This scratch here means it was a cutout. That does not bother me. I have most of the Cactus CDs, but this one has been something I've been wanting in my collection for a while. I listed it as a want on Music Boomerang several years ago. This came out in 2007. It's a Rhino release. It was a limited release. Devo Mike over at Music Boomerang sent this to me, and I really look forward to listening to it. Thank you, Devo Mike. This arrived via media mail from SwapaCD. Gandalf's music is inspired by the beauty of nature and by the wisdom and myths of various cultures. Maybe J.R.R. Tolkien, for example. Anyway, I'll be checking that out. This CD came from SwapaCD member Jewel W. Thank you very much. Okay, this arrived media mail. Blue Murder was an 80s metal band that didn't really have any hits. That's Carmine Appice. He's a drummer from Vanilla Fudge and a lot of other rock bands starting in the late 60s. That's John Sykes, formerly of Whitesnake. The bassist back here is Tony Franklin, best known for playing bass for The Firm with Paul Rogers and Jimmy Page. This came from SwapaCD member Digital, who is also a member of Music Boomerang, but this trade came from SwapaCD. Thank you very much. This one is Media Mail. I kind of like this series, this extended version series. It's usually pretty good soundboard live recordings. So I look forward to hearing, yes, extended versions. Disc is in good condition. This came from SwapaCD member Ron W. Thank you very much. Here's something else from SwapaCD. We have Thin Lizzy extended versions. This is a later lineup of Thin Lizzy. It says featuring Scott Gorham and John Sykes. It doesn't say when it was recorded, but it was released 2000-2001. This came from SwapaCD member Jerry G. Let's see what we got here. We have Hank Williams, the hits, Like Never Before, the unreleased recordings. So I look forward to hearing these and comparing them to the official versions of these songs. Even has a complete show from 1951. This disc came from SwapaCD member Adam M. Thank you very much. Alright, this is a CD from SwapaCD. This is Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, Cheek to Cheek. CD looks to be in pretty good shape. Case is a little beat up, but that's okay. I'm probably going to switch it over to a sleeve anyway. Here we have Eurythmics Touch. Now this isn't the original issue CD. This is the special edition. Trying to figure out what's special about it. I believe it might have some bonus tracks. CD's in excellent condition. This came from SwapaCD member Deborah S. Thank you very much. This one is in a hand-addressed envelope. We have The Smith, Strange Ways, Here We Come. This came from SwapaCD member Christopher H. Thank you very much. We have Sir Mix-a-Lot, Swass. Disc has some minor scratches that shouldn't affect play. This came from Brandon E. at SwapaCD. Thank you very much. This was a SwapaCD trade. This is Christopher Cross, self-titled. I have it on vinyl, but I wanted it on CD, and now I have it. Disc is in really good condition. This came from SwapaCD member Michael L. Thank you very much. We have Hank Williams Jr. Hog Wild. Has a picture of Hank Jr. on a Harley. This came from SwapaCD member William B. Thank you very much. Thank you to my patrons for supporting this channel, and remember, stay thrifty, everyone.